The jungle's main road is full of life. It serpents its way organically across micro-neighborhoods, generally determined by nationality or origin, with scattered shops, businesses, and restaurants. The site has grown from a few scattered tents a few years ago to a large camp that saw a spike in migrants during last year's fall, peaking at around 10,000 dwellers during winter. Even after the camp has seen its area destroyed by more than half its size, there are still hundreds of people with daily needs, expectations, and strategies, calibrating their ultimate goal of crossing the English Channel with the grinding timelines of the day-to-day.
Is there any benefit to being
up there? I think it's worse.
It's worse?
You understand?
The quality of the land.
Yeah, exactly.
The European Union has a body of laws, treaties, and regulations that shape up its operational capacity. The current migrant wave has disrupted previously established agreements while introducing control mechanisms to cope with an unexpected phenomenon. Member states burdened by the migratory stress have questioned the feasibility of the Schengen Agreement and, more importantly, of the Dublin Regulation, whereby asylum seekers are registered and fingerprinted in the first European country they officially enter.
Those are the containers, right?
To get in, you've got to go around.
A few miles east, at Consolidate, MSF has recently built and opened a camp in partnership with the local authorities. An isolated initiative, driven by the mayor's desperation at the lack of governmental support, this camp currently hosts around 1,500 refugees in rows of identical wooden shelters. This camp is still an organized and controlled space, with geographic barriers that hide it away from the neighborhood, with a systematized logistical approach that allocated shelters to people by design. However, its original vision harbored basic solidarity principles, and its constructions signaled to its dwellers an acknowledgement, however flawed, that their agency was recognized. The current border crisis exposes issues around human rights violations and basic needs, reflecting a problematic that transcends specific camp design or typological debates. This is a humanitarian crisis at the core, about people in movement following chaotic patterns and transforming the spatial axis out of elemental urgencies. The spatial responses appear to be always one step behind, reactionary instead of thoughtful, punitive instead of engaging. Planning has been eroded from political dialogue, and the construction of camps has become, at least in character, a monocultural instrument of control, becoming the designated spaces of illusory social corrections. As border walls and gates start rising again within Europe, the biopolitical project of accounting everybody and every life feels like wishful thinking, an exercise of data-driven angular mechanics, incompatible with the fluidity and blur of mass movement.